The studio lights blazed, the cameras rolled, and Sam Heughan settled into the hot seat of a primetime talk show, his trademark smile exuding calm confidence. To the audience, it seemed like another effortless interview, the Outlander star promoting his latest project, chatting about his career, his training regimen, and the relentless rhythm of life in the spotlight. But no one in the room, not even the seasoned host, could have anticipated what was about to unfold. The conversation began lightly enough. The host, notorious for sly but pointed questions, leaned forward with a playful smirk. "Sam, you've been the ultimate husband on screen for almost a decade. Fans are desperate to know, if you could marry anyone, who would it be?" The crowd erupted with laughter, expecting Sam's usual charm offensive. For years, he had mastered the art of dodging, offering clever quips and evasions that entertained but revealed nothing. Yet this time, his expression shifted. He didn't laugh. He didn't deflect. Instead, he hesitated, eyes steady, as if silently debating whether to finally reveal what fans had long imagined. Then, with a calmness that only magnified the weight of his words, Sam leaned into the microphone and delivered the line that would echo across the world. "If I'm being honest, there's one woman I would marry, and I think everyone already knows who she is." The room froze. Gasps rippled through the audience. The host blinked, uncharacteristically speechless. For a few heartbeats, the silence was so heavy that even the hum of studio lights seemed louder. Sam had just stepped into territory he'd carefully avoided for years. This wasn't banter. This was confession. Within minutes, the clip ignited the internet. Twitter feeds erupted. Did he really say that? Instagram swarmed with edits pairing his words to romantic Outlander moments. TikTok turned into a wildfire of theories, reaction videos, and fans sobbing into their phones. What made it all the more explosive was Sam's history: 10 years of silence, endless speculation, countless rumored flings, never confirmed, never denied. Every interviewer who tried to corner him left with nothing. Until now. The host, regaining composure, pressed carefully. "Sam, are you saying there's really someone? Can you tell us who?" The audience leaned forward as one, holding their breath. Sam's smile flickered knowingly, but no name crossed his lips. And yet, the damage, or the magic, was already done. By admitting there was someone, he had handed fans the validation they had long craved. Entertainment outlets pounced. Sam Heughan admits who he wants to marry. Outlander star drops live TV bombshell. Blogs erupted, some declaring it had to be Katrina Balfe, others speculating about a hidden love the world had never seen. Some called it a genius publicity move. Others called it recklessly personal. Inside the fandom, emotions exploded. Some cried with joy, convinced their ship had finally come true. Others vented fury, demanding answers, accusing him of teasing them unfairly. But the most electrifying detail wasn't what he said, it was what he didn't. After the cameras stopped rolling, Sam vanished. No clarifications, no tweets, no Instagram updates. His silence transformed the bombshell into an unsolvable riddle. Theories multiplied like wildfire. Was he finally confirming long-suspected feelings? Or simply tired of hiding, choosing to drop his truth in the most dramatic way possible? Live, unedited, unstoppable. Whatever the truth, one fact was undeniable. Sam Heughan had just shifted the narrative of his private life forever. The endless rumors, the blurred lines, the fantasies, all reignited in an instant. And as the clip spread across the globe, one question thundered louder than all the rest. Who is the woman Sam Heughan truly wants to marry? The shockwave didn't stop with the broadcast. Headlines screamed his confession in bold type. Fan accounts replayed the clip in slow motion, scrutinizing his every blink, every pause. Social media turned feral with speculation. "I can't believe he finally said it," one fan sobbed. Another wrote, "If it's not Katrina, I don't want to know." The fandom fractured, half celebrating, half bracing for heartbreak. Instagram flooded with wedding-themed edits of Jamie and Claire. TikTok creators staged reenactments of the talk show moment, whispering, "He finally admitted it," or shouting, "Who is she?" into their cameras. The mystery consumed everything. His declaration wasn't just about love. It was identity. Without a name, the confession became a blank space fans filled with obsession, hope, and rage. Every woman ever linked to Sam was suddenly dragged back into the frenzy. Tabloids dredged up grainy paparazzi shots from years past, captioning them with speculation. Former co-stars, colleagues, even casual acquaintances were thrust under the spotlight once more. Yet no name sparked more fire than Katrina Balfe. Despite her marriage, her name shot to the top of trending lists. Shippers declared his words as proof, pointing to his phrase, "Everyone already knows who she is." For them, it could only mean her. Others lashed out, furious that Katrina was once again caught in a storm that disrespected her personal life. Her silence, however, only fueled the blaze. Was her marriage in trouble? Was Sam hinting at something fans had suspected all along? Or was the entire frenzy a tragic misunderstanding? Industry insiders debated whether Sam had orchestrated a masterstroke of publicity, perfectly timed for Outlander's final season, or whether he had just unleashed a storm too wild to contain. But Sam's refusal to clarify turned the fire into an inferno. Days passed. No posts, no interviews, no statement, only silence. And in that silence, the speculation grew darker, wilder, unstoppable. For some, the ambiguity was intoxicating, a cliffhanger ripped from the very show that made him famous. For others, it was agonizing, a cruel tease that left them desperate for closure. One truth, however, stood clear. Sam Heughan had once again captivated the world, not with a role, but with the tantalizing suggestion of love. Was his confession a fleeting tease? Or had he truly bared his heart on live television? The answer may remain hidden, locked between Sam and the woman who holds his heart. But one thing is certain, fans will not rest until her name is revealed. Because in that single moment, Sam Heughan didn't just stir rumors. He ignited a firestorm, a story no scriptwriter could have crafted more perfectly. And yet, as the frenzy raged on, Sam remained silent. No confirmation, no denial, only that lingering smile from the broadcast, frozen forever in countless replays. For fans, it was both a promise and a torment, a riddle begging to be solved. Was it a confession of love long hidden in plain sight? A slip of truth after years of restraint? Or a masterful tease, crafted to leave the world hanging on his every word? No one knows for sure. Perhaps the answer will come in an unexpected interview, a candid photograph, or a moment too raw to be scripted. Until then, one truth remains: the mystery of who Sam Heughan truly wants to marry is far from over. Because sometimes, the greatest stories don't end with answers. They end with questions that refuse to fade. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Your support is my biggest motivation to keep creating even more exciting and engaging videos for you. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. There's always something new and thrilling on the way.